out. Edwards. Julius Randle guarded by Siakam. And here's Turner. And he's going to shoot it against Gobert, and it's too strong, and Gobert the rebound. Miles hit 5 threes on Saturday in the win against Brooklyn. 7th straight year right now, or 6th straight year, pardon me. Pascal Siakam Quinn, this is the consistency. He's averaging 20 or more points, 7 or more rebounds. Siakam at 21 points and 7 rebounds. Blocked by Turner.
Nice job coming from the backside.
He's had 8 blocks the last couple of games. In the corner, a 3. Nembhard.
He's playing power ball today because Neesmith is strong, but you can see Anthony Edwards was at the rim when he was able to put that one down. He wasn't looking defensively, and then saw the pass in the air from Edwards and got to it.
Neesmith has been Indiana's best three-point shooter of late at 50%. Hits the 3.
Attack it again. Yeah, attack it again. Because they're letting him get below the foul line. What Ty is doing differently, he's getting below the foul line. And, you know, we've had discussions about this. But he's looking to attack the rim as opposed to looking
10 per game. And how about Benedict Mathurin a couple of games ago having 16? It's a team effort, but they are making some progress and good numbers over the last 7 games.
Well, the one thing you know about the travel, so they get him on the traveling call. If you get offensive,
Beer put it in. Pacers lead is 3. Toppin.
When he checks in, then he'll come back and he's set down. Once he checks in, he's got to play at least 1 play. So that's why the official brought him back. But I think what they're probably looking at is to get.
Siakam is with that bench group, and he's open for 3 and got it from McConnell. It's too strong. The Pacers just 1 of 8 from three-point range. They shot well over 40% last week with 17 threes.
He played 12 minutes. He said he should have played him at least 20, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, Jalen Clark started the year on a 2-way deal, and they signed him to a full contract, 2nd-round draft pick.
They signed him to a 2-year deal, didn't they?
Yeah, UCLA, former Bruin.
About it.
Pacers turn it over for a 3rd time. Vincenzo, first season at Minnesota, involved in the Karl Anthony Towns trade. But it is the end of the quarter. Pacers shot just 42%. Minnesota 38%. Indiana never trailed and led by as many as 8 after a quarter. Mathurin was stripped by Alexander Walker, and DiVincenzo misses. Mathurin the rebound. Like a hot potato there.
Because it went to the wrong person. It was going to Bryant, and it needed to go to Siakam.
Chris Finch and the Timberwolves, they don't play again until Friday. The Pacers are in a situation they play either every other day or a back-to-back. They've got a back-to-back coming up Wednesday, Thursday on that thumb.
Shouldn't be cooking, should have a chef.
Has come back in, cutting through is Edwards. 6 now for Anthony Edwards. Averaging 28 points per game, one of the top scorers in the NBA.
It's one of those plays where Halliburton's got his mind made up that he's going to pass. The whole intent of the drive and dish is to show that you can score, and when they take that away, then you pass, and that's where he's continuing to grow. But
he has 8. Gobert already has 12 rebounds. He had about 4 on that one possession.
He easily had 3 of them. I agree with you. He had a bunch.
Halliburton's going to step back, fire the 3. It's off.
Yeah, that foul, I believe, is on Miles Turner.
So Turner called for the offensive foul, and the Pacers have their 5th turnover. Minnesota has 6. Edwards guarded by Nembhard. Edwards
will explode. He's ready to. Aaron Neesmith.
And Neesmith got it. Pacers by 13.
Yeah, did a nice job attacking.
50-37.
They don't have a shot blocker.
Chris Finch and the Timberwolves 8th in the West in a deadlock with number 7, the LA Clippers, and just a half game behind number 6 Golden State as Halliburton left that short. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Launches for 3, nearly banked it in. Tough rebound in front of Gobert.
Back. There you go. Good basketball there. Because you had a 2-on-1 on that side. Conley by.
Siakam and Halliburton did not play last Monday in the 132-130 win. Neesmith for 3. Perfect.
Yeah, it really was. They ran that ghost screen, and that's basically a screen that, if you will, you go to set it.
And hits.
I like it. I like what coach is doing. Got to break that rhythm a little bit. They're starting to find some offensive. That's why he couldn't get it quick.
Hard has it knocked away. Conley got his hands on the ball. Cap, but making it happen here in the second. 4 of 6 from behind the arc, and they've opened up a game-high 15-point lead.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why Obi Toppin was in at one point, and he may be too fast for Thomas Bryant, but
Pacers have hit 7 threes in the third quarter.
and great help there defensively.
He's got 17.
Again.
Anthony Edwards. That's long. Tracked down by
the same way. They're not used to running this much, and they're a Western Conference team where running is the norm. And he turned the corner. Hello.
Here's Toppin for another three. Brooklyn went on a 21-2 run to start.
As we know, runs a part of the game. Boy, he mishandled that. Nice job to be in position.
That 22-point lead, now just 16.
Zach Clark again. He's really. Oh, Clark just got. He almost had a McConnell. Did he get fouled? He may have gotten fouled getting it.
Mathurin the foul.
Rushing to get in position. I mean, you got 3 officials, but they still have to be in position. What they are in alignment and trying to make sure they get it right.
Halliburton dancing.
Clark is strong. Yeah, Clark is strong. He put it. Yeah, what a heck of a play there by Aaron Neesmith. Trying to figure out where they can get some offense. That finger is bothering Edwards, and the Pacers have put a lot of pressure on him, and he has not been able to get what he wants. And Clark, I'm telling you, Clark is a guy you got to deal with.
Yeah, Pacers turn it over.
Give him a little more credit than that. A big smile and much pleasure being given to Halliburton as he's coming out of the game. But basically, Minnesota has said the proverbial uncle.
Never trailed tonight, just 2 ties. They led by as many as 22.
What's impressive about it is you knew you were going to get a Minnesota team that was going to come inspired based upon